Hello, good morning. How are you doing? Welcome to spring. Welcome to spring of 2016. How are you doing today? I hope everything is fine with you, dear New Time for Africa students. We are fine in Ukraine. The things are going good, going great. God is going forth of us. And of course, He's going ahead of us. And of course, we are going also after Him. And going after Him today, we go to a new lesson. And the topic of our lesson today is how to find people for the team. I'm pretty sure by now you already understand that the project is great, the program is great. I mean, everything, your expectations, your goals are perfect. But you have to understand, you know how to attract people, but you can't do everything by yourself. And you don't need to do everything by yourself. What you have to do, what is better to do for you, is to form the team. Because using the law of synergy, you have to understand that the force or the joint or common power or force of two people is much stronger than the power of one person. Or 1 plus 1 is not always equals 2, because the power of two who form the team is much stronger than the power of just two, ordinary people that are working together without being, a team. So that's why we will talk about how to find people for the team. Next lesson, we will talk more how to form the team and the laws of forming the team, because you would need the team. Are you agree with me? If yes, place your comments and subscribe to this channel, subscribe to our playlist, and share these videos with your friends. But let's talk about this, how to find people for the team. You have to understand first, people who are coming for your project already, that's the better part of your future team. Why? Because these people are already motivated. Since they came for your project, it means they're already motivated by the topic. It means the topic is very close to them. It's very close to their hearts, their understandings, their life, perception. So that's why, what I would suggest you to do, number one, how to find people for the team. Make special one-on-one meetings with people who are coming for your project, 30 minutes before and 30 minutes after. What I would suggest you to do, for example, let's say you have 10 people, and you can meet with each of them one-on-one within 5 weeks. How you do this? So 30 minutes before lesson number 1, you meet with someone, of those 10 people. Then 30 minutes after, you make an arrangement or appointment to meet with another person. And do like that within 5 weeks time, you would meet with 10 people. What do you have to talk about, meeting with these people? Ask them first, how do they like the project and what are their suggestions? Ask them what they could suggest, for project to become more successful, more useful, more, touching or more addressed to people, more relevant to people's needs. Doing like that, actually, you already make them the part of the team. Listen, when someone contributes something for your project, at that very moment, the person becomes part of your future team. The person becomes the part of your influence. So that's why, these one-on-one meetings are very important for your future team. Number two, doing your project also online or having the online page for your project. By the way, do it every time and make or have at least 3 posts every day in a social media. That is very important. Do, pictures, do at least 6 to 7 pictures and add some thoughts and ask people for, to make comments like, what do you think about this or what is your opinion? And do not worry, but why do you need those opinions? Because online comments or friends who will comment that, they also could become the part of your future team. I mean, don't think that team you need only on ground. You don't need only on ground team. Sometimes online influence of your project, would be and should be much more or much wider than your on ground or offline project or influence. So that's why online comments, if you see some people, they are, they agree, they see, they're on the same page with you. So use them and help them to become your online part of the team. And also number 3, do announcements. Whenever is your environment, for example, if you do some speeches, or if you're at the church, or if you're at the conference, or wherever you are, even going to someone's birthday, always make announcements or always talk about your project. Talking to people, there is nothing bad about talking to people, but you can always find someone who could be or who would be on the same page with you, and these people, they could become also your future team or the part of your future team. And number 4, talk mouth to mouth. Always talk about your project. Listen, there is nothing bad about talking about what you want and your dream and what you want to do. By the way, every time you're talking about your dream to someone, I mean, you touch that person's hearts. Sometimes, there are many people, probably there are some of you who are watching us right now. Sometimes you met people who are talking to you, and at the time or at the moment as they were talking, you found yourself that, listen, I was always thinking about something like that, but this person, the way he talks, it makes clear even for me. And I start to understand my dream. I start to understand what I was thinking about. There are many people who have some dreams, but they are never able, to put those dreams together, in one goal or in one thought, in one understanding, in one project. So that's why talking mouth to mouth is really important for your project. That's how you can attract. These are four simple ways, four simple, ideas how you can find people for the team. But closing this lesson, rounding up this lesson, I want to tell you that, listen, this project, New Time for Africa, is not just a project where we teach you how to launch a project. Once again, we are dreaming about new time for the African continent. So if you are with us, if you are on the same page with us, what I would ask you to do, please, if you really think about new time for Africa, new time to come for Africa, I ask you, please share this video with as many people as possible. As many as people as possible. Talk about this video. Send them links. Copy this link. Make Control V and Control C and then Control V. Control copy and paste. Please do this, share it on your social media pages. Why? All these lessons, listen, they're very simple and you know it already. And people, they need these lessons. So I do ask you, do these. And also, of course, do not forget, to send us your feedbacks, to send us your stories, to send us your questions, because we are going to answer all of those questions. After we will do our course, we'll have special meetings with you. We are not, we're not closing this project. These lessons, they will be online. They will be on YouTube, but we'll have live conversations with you on YouTube also. So that is why, write us your feedbacks and stay with us. Stay tuned with New Time for Africa.